number 5 at the 2019 Calgary Stampede. I'm Ted Stoven, and this is the panel. Here with my guests today, Levi Hale, Mr. Wasey Anderson of Cowboy Shit the Podcast, and Calgary Stampede Rodeo and Chuck Wagon Manager Keenan Vine. Got a few things to discuss today on the panel. Going to start off talking about Pulling Up Pool A. Wrapped up last night. We were going to do one of the panels last night, but it didn't materialize. You know, we didn't have the panel in place. We had to steal that from the back over there from Keenan. Thanks for letting us borrow it. We didn't
actual panel. A panel.
Yeah.
In front of a panel.
Yeah, this is the panel.
Panels are hard to come by around here, so thanks to Keenan for lining that up.
So we took a gray one. We thought we could have a white one, but it wasn't going to stand out enough in the backdrop. You know, we got to have the right one. But I appreciate you guys with how many different levels of like panels you have. Like you got like four level panels, 3 levels, 5 levels.
All panels, any panel you can think of.
Yeah.
If they don't have that type of panel, you don't need it.
No, that's true.
So Pool A wrapped up yesterday, Monday, and we had 10 Canadians move on from Pool A right to Sunday. Let's talk about some of the highlights so far. Levi, let's start with you.
Well, I noticed like the beginning of the week there, the rain was coming down and it was looking kind of like it was going to be nasty. And I was really impressed how fast the ground crew and everybody around here kind of got the dirt worked up good, and everything looks good from in front of the buck and shoots anyways, from my point.
Well, and for you as a bullfighter, it's got to be bang on for you guys, because it makes your job a heck of a lot tougher if the ground isn't right either. Well, and
the mud's one thing, but the worst part for my sake is the water. You know, when bulls are bucking, it gets splashing and whatnot. But the mud definitely makes things slippery and whatnot. But it's nice to have dry, clean ground. But
what were your thoughts on the first pool of competition, Wasey?
A highlight for me would have to be Jess Lockwood. He didn't come in here and shoot the lights out, but he rode consistent, made really good bull rides, and then coming off a huge win at the Ranchman's, winning like just under $35,000. Like, there's not a guy riding better than Jess right now. Between him and Chase Outlaw, I guess it was a pretty fun pool bull riding to watch.
One thing I noticed with Jess when we talked to him the other day after the 4th round there was that he hadn't been over 86 points, and he was kind of like, he was wondering where the bucking bulls were. Like, I was surprised. That guy's riding so good right now. He's like, we're on the rankest one in, I can ride it.
It's funny because you can see bulls like that where I give a lot of guys trouble, but for him, he just rides them like a practice bull.
Like blow me away?
Yeah, it's awesome to see a guy want to get on the 90 pointers consistently, and he can ride them more often than not, which is unreal. So having a guy with that much competitive drive and seeing him want to win is pretty cool.
Keenan, what was your highlight for Pool A of competition so far?
Well, I was pretty impressed, I have to say, thinking about it now, where there's a number of competitors that won more than one go-round. So you have Ivy Conrado. She was on fire in the first pool for sure, just about touched the arena record. And then you had Jake Vold, more than one go-round. And you had Craig Weisgerber, the Stampede rookie, and comes in here, and that guy's just awesome to watch, and he's got lots of energy. And then, of course, you got a guy like Jared Parsonage who comes in, and he did great as well. So there's some awesome competition in the first round, and again, it's just exciting to see some of the people that have come out on top so far.
And then we have another first-time contestant, Dawson Hay, jumps out and wins his first round of competition too.
Well, Dawson, I mean, you know, it's like he's been here before in the novice, been here before in the steer riding, was probably here in the wild pony race. So it's nothing new for him to be here, and it's bred into him. His dad's a Stampede champion, and yeah, I think he just came and he knew what he was about to do, and he just went and got the job done. It was awesome.
Well, it's kind of a comfort thing, I would almost say. You got a guy like Jake Stemo is a former steer riding champion. He comes in here, it's not as much of a shock for him compared to somebody that's never been before.
Yeah, you think you know what's about to happen until you jump up on the back of those bucket chutes and see 20,000 people screaming up there, and it's a whole different ball game. So you can take the edge off and take the nerves off a little just seeing it before you've actually competed in the open.
One event that's coming up this week, Keenan, is it's an event called Bulls After Dark. It's brand new. I remember being in your office probably, I don't know, a few months ago. We had something going on at the Stampede, and I saw this sign that said Bulls After Dark, and I was like, kind of wondering what that was. So why don't you give us a quick rundown on what Bulls After Dark is, what people can expect. It's going to be on Friday and Saturday night, and doors don't even open until 10 p.m.
Yeah, it's also a over 18 crowd, so it's adult only show. It's going to involve some bull riding, bull freestyling. We've got Emmanuel coming in, the world champion bull jumper. We've got live bands, DJs. It's going to be basically a crazy party, all mashed together with some extreme Western sports, and it's a fully produced show. And that's what the people are going to come see, and they're going to be part of a massive party. And we've sold out both days already, Friday and Saturday. And so we're looking at over just about 3,000 people a night in there, just having a great time.
Levi, this is your second Stampede, and you're actually going to be part of Bulls After Dark too. Talk about how excited you are to be a part of that event. Such a new thing, and it's going to be such a neat event.
Well, like I was always been excited just to be here, and then when Keenan told me about this new event that they're putting on, I was just kind of ecstatic. Like, it's something new, and there's going to be lots of people there and lots of other cool events that you don't normally get to see at a lot of these rodeos. Like the bull jumper coming, like I've seen him once before, and he is insane, that guy.
Well, and what exactly is your role over there this year?
I'm one of the protection guys, so
Okay.
when bull riders are getting on, like I'm one of the guys that kind of takes care of them and makes sure that they can get out of harm's way. And I think, I'm not sure how many guys they got coming, but I know they're going to have some of the best guys in the world over there too, and it's going to be a pretty cool show.
So, Keenan, tell us about the bull fighting, the bull freestyling, and the bull riding part of things. There's bull freestyling competition. Is there bull riding competition too?
Yep. So there's a bull freestyle competition. We got some of the best guys in the world. Aaron Mercer's coming #1 in the BFO.
He's Canadian.
Canadian. His address says Calgary. I think he's originally from Edson and up in your country there, Ted. But we also have Justin Josie and some of the best guys in the BFO world standings are coming in. And then in the bull riding, it is a competition, and it's actually set up more like a grudge match. So we're bringing guys specifically that have battled against each other, maybe through their younger years, maybe they're traveling partners, and we're going to pit them against each other head to head and let them see who's actually the best. So there's a lot of money on the line, and these guys are going to be coming, and they're going to be competing.
It's already a sold out event. How can people watch if they don't have a ticket, or is it too late?
It's too late.
Oh,
Can't
no.
get in, Ted.
Dang.
Do you have a ticket, Ted?
I don't. I guess I can't go.
Sorry.
Dang, I wanted to go check it out. Wasey, are you involved at all?
I think Keenan has me working.
Yeah.
Yeah. I offered my help, so let's
Yeah.
hope I'm sure you can scrounge up a job for me.
That's how you get in for free, is you work.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Do you need any more help, or
You retired from opening chute gates, Ted. I don't know what to do.
that was a nice
Couldn't
resignation?
take it this year. Or?
It's
I don't
dangerous
know.
work out there.
Yeah.
It is dangerous. It's very dangerous. Wasey, this is your first year, all 10 days on the buck and shoots. What's it like being a former bull rider and going and doing that job, still being involved?
Well, first and foremost, it's cool to be around and see everybody that you don't get to see as much when you're on the road and whatever. And I get to watch the best rodeo in the world from the best seat in the house. It's pretty cool. There's a few times when it gets a little stressful or a little wild, when mostly with the bucking horses, they're the ones that scare me the most. And they break out of those neckties, or if they crash the gate down on you, it gets pretty wild. But like I said, just seeing some of those guys you get to watch on TV, like Jess, and even like that's the first time I've seen Lemme ride in with my own eyes. So it's fun to be in that environment and like still have a hand in it too. It's really awesome.
You're even helping out in the chuck wagons at night too.
That's a little interesting. Part of the tarp team over there. So it's not the most glamorous job in the world, but again, you get to watch like the chuck wagons from the best seat in the house. So can't really complain that way. It's fun.
We're gonna get a few predictions from each of our guys here. Let's start with Levi here. Tell me who you think's gonna win. Give me one. Give me a winner. Give me a. Just what are you thinking?
I'm probably gonna go with Parker Bredding. You know, he's had a little bit of trouble with his hand this year, but I've seen some videos of him down south and whatnot, and he's been covering a lot of bulls. So I'm probably gonna go with Parker.
Okay, so Pool B for Parker or the 100,000?
I'd go probably Pool B, and then I'm gonna take Jared Parsonage for the whole thing.
Okay, I like
Nice prediction.
What do you got, Wasey?
So
Any event too.
any event, yeah.
Whatever
So I
you're
was gonna say,
thinking.
like, my guy to watch is Oren Larson.
Yeah.
He's like been the hottest guy down the road. He was 90 points in Airdrie. He was 93 points in Cody, Wyoming. He's definitely my pick for Pool B, and he's always a threat to be in that showdown championship round. So I'd like to pick him as my $100,000 winner as well. Just for he's won the American, he's won all these big rodeos, and he's absolutely cruising throughout the season. So Oren's my guy.
All right. Any other predictions?
I'd say watch out for Chase Outlaw in the bull ride. As much as I bragged on just before, like there's a guy he's motivated and wanting to win, and with PBR World points on the line here, he can make some moves in the PBR World standings. So a guy as motivated as him is really, you got to watch out for him.
All right, Keenan, what are your hot takes today?
Well, I'm going to stick with the barrel racing and maybe go with the easy prediction after her arena record. I think Haley Kinsel is going to take Pool B barrel racing. And I'm going to say that by the looks of it, we're going to have a couple of Palominos battling it out for the championship with Ivy Conrado and Haley for 100,000. And I don't know, that one's going to be maybe like drawing straws by the end of it.
What about?
I don't like in the saddle bronc round. You got to watch out for all good Canadian guys too. Like Jake Watson's riding unreal. You see Dawson Hay win the round today. Like we got some good talent up here that can make some moves.
Kobe Wanchuk's one of the top 15 guys in the world right now. Like it's amazing how many good bronc riders we got. What do you figure?
You look in the bareback ride, like Danton Birch. He's been a long time friend of mine, and he I think if he gets the right horses drawn, I think he's gonna pull quite a bit of money out of here too.
Outstanding.
Well, then you look at some of the younger guys like that. Pascal Isabelle, he's coming in riding good, and he's our first French-Canadian bareback rider in a long time since Roger Lacoste. So there's guys like that are going to be pretty hungry coming near the end of the week.
Well, and you guys all talked about Outlaw, Parsonage, and the bull riding, but nobody picked Jess Lockwood. That guy rode Blow Me Away the other day for 89 points at the Ranchman's, and he made him look easy like that. I don't think anybody's made that bull look easy. So if you guys didn't pick him, I'm going to take Lockwood in the bull riding. And then I want to see a guy like Jake Vold win the bareback riding here at Calgary. I don't know how his knee is after yesterday. I think he had to get an MRI, but I would love to see Jake Vold win the whole thing here.
We left you the easy picks. That's
the layups.
Thanks.
Yeah. Make the host look good.
But even talking about like going back to the bull riding, talking about Jess, like how do you leave out a guy like Sage Kimsey?
Oh yeah, we didn't talk about him.
He was 87 points or whatever he was,
like
86 and a half, and he rode like a day. He could have talked to us the whole time he's riding that bull. So I mean, it's pretty tough competition in all the events across the board. And even like Zeke, he had an outstanding Pool A.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
Like with the amount of talent they got here, it's going to be a pretty exciting finish.
Well, how about Craig Weisgruber too? Like that guy's so excited. There's nobody that's been as pumped up as he has been this week. So it could be a pretty awesome stampede this year as far as Canadian talent goes. As far as the whole, it's already one of the best stampedes ever. So thanks for having us, Keenan.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah,
it's going to be great.
Thanks for being on the panel too. First episode.
Panel of panelists.
Yeah, in front of a panel.
A bunch of panelists in front of a panel having a panel.
All right, well, we better wrap this up. This has been episode number 1 of The Panel. Thanks to our guests today, Keenan Vine, Wasey Anderson, Levi Hale. We're not sure when we'll be back again, but thanks for watching this one.
Well, we're kind of on the fence about it.